So, okay, guys. So, if no questions, we'll start. So, generally, what is role? Generally, what is role? So, what will happen with the role? What is the purpose of role?
We can access the application and modules by the role.
Yeah. So, to get the access of applications and module, so we can use the based on the role particular user is having. So that user will get the applications and module access in the left navigation. In the left navigation. That is the purpose of role. Okay, then like what we have to design in that case? What are the things we need to design in the role? Applications and modules.
Modules.
Yeah, that is what we did. Just go to roles. In the roles, like we have designed some role. In that role, we are giving the access. What is that? There is the tech group, right?
Tech group. Tech group. Tech underscore it is something.
Yeah. Internal something was there. Let's bring some
Tech, internal underscore tech group.
So what we did, like you can see, so we have created one role. In that role, like we are adding. So with this role, what should happen to the user? So what we did, we have added one application that is problem application. That means if whatever in this application with role, this application access, the user is going to get, whoever is having this role. Understand? Like that is why we mentioned the particular application name in this application with role section. Got it?
Sir, why we are taking only problems, sir? We can take others also.
Yeah, we can take anything. That is for the understanding purpose. I have taken problem. If you want, you can take anything. That is not restricted.
Incident also we can take.
Yeah, incident also you can take. Which topic you can see? Anything. Any application access we can give. You can see every application having, you can see internal tech group. I am moving to right side and you can take, save it. Whenever you take and just reload the role. Can you see it's got added?
Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay. And
sir, for that, whatever the role we have created, for that we are giving application and modules we are sending for that particular
role.
role.
We are designing, we are adding something here. With this role, these are the applications user will get. With this role, whoever is having this role, he will get this application access.
Same way we can add module also, no, sir? Like
yeah, module also we can add. So this module you will get. Okay.
Got it, sir.
If something is open without restriction, user will get that access automatically. Got it?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
So this is the about role. Okay, any doubts in the tables? Have you created a table? Tables, have you created tables? Table, guys, nobody worked on table? Okay, like so last day we worked on like how to create a table and how to create the fields, right? And how to add the choices to the fields, isn't it? That are those are the things we worked on. And like what else we worked on? So and in the list, how to configure the list, how to arrange the list. So by configure list layout, configure form layout, form design. These are the things we worked, right? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what other things? Okay, let's work on few more things today. If time permits, we can work more. So you can see the first concept is so auto number. Let's see. So generally, if you open any table, like if you open instant table, okay, if you open instant table, and we have this number field is there. What is this number field? Like whenever you open some new record, you can see in the number field, the number is automatically coming or not. Number automatically coming. If you open any record, it is having number. One number field, in that number, so some number is there. So automatically, even if you're trying to create a new record, the number is coming. Automatically, the number is populating. So this is called auto number. So, but how can we enable the auto number for a particular table? Okay, if you want to enable the auto number for a particular table, what do you have to do? So, like just go to tables. What are the tables we created? What is the table we created? So we created student information, right? So we have created student information. How to access the student information? We can go to the student information in the left navigation so that we can see name of the student, department, PAN card. These are the things we have created. Okay. So like if you open, click on new, can you see any number field here? Is there any number field? No. There is no auto number activated for the student information. If you want to activate the auto number for a student information, so what you have to do, just go to tables and find the student information table, open the student information table from the tables table and go to controls, go to control. Here you can see auto number checkbox. Okay, if you enable auto number checkbox, so automatically prefix STU. For the incident, we can see INC and number total. It's going to start from 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003. So like that, the number will start. And number of digits 7. You can see total 7 digits will come along with the so this you can see in the even instant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. Like this, then the number will form. Let's activate, and even you can change the prefix, you can change this number, you can change anything we can change. That is not a restrictable. Everything we can change, we can add different prefix, anything we can add. So once I check this checkbox, this auto number is going to activate for a student information table. Let's open now. So we have activated student information table. Automatically one column is added, and let's go and check. Let's reload that. Okay, now I'm clicking on new. I'm clicking on new. Can you see that number field got added to the form?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's got added. If you want, you can move it up. How can we move this to up?
Drag and drop.
No. Again, you have to go to configure form layout and just move it up if you want. Wherever you want, you can place wherever you want. Generally, it will place on the top so that it will display. And if you want in the same, in the list, let's go back. If you want in the list, how can we do that? I want to take the number field in the list. How can we do that? Just right click here, configure list layout. And where is the number field? Just move it right and bring it up and save it. You can see guys, like this number field got added. As we don't have a, we have not created number field in the previous records, so it was not coming. If you want, you can see. Now I'm adding one more record. Just submit. Can you see that? It's got added. For the next records, the number will come automatically. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is auto number. And next thing, so guys, like let's work on the personalization. Okay. personalization. Auto number is done. What is so like generally, if you want to arrange the list, I want to keep it number second place, name of the student in the first place. If you want to arrange the list, what you will do? List. How can we configure the list? So let's say if it is incident table, we have incident table. So these are the columns we have. These are the column name, open, short description, caller. How can we arrange these things generally? How can we arrange these things? How can we arrange the list? Configure list layout, right?
Right click and configure.
Yeah, generally what, how can we do that? Configure, we'll right click, configure list layout. By list layout, we can do that. Okay, configure, and next thing is we have personalization. Personalization, what is the meaning of personalization? What is a personalization? Personal, what is the meaning of personal?
Sir, however we want, we can arrange in that way.
Like, yeah, personalization is nothing but, so it's going to affect personally. Okay, generally, if you do the configuration, if you do the configure list layout, it's going to impact everyone, whoever access the table. It's going to impact to everyone. You can see we have, this is administrator login, this is system administrator login. For the system administrator, what you can see, name bar, open, short description, caller.
Number
So,
name bar म्हणते sir.
so these are the columns you can see generally. Okay, like let's see, let's go to some other person, impersonate user. Let's impersonate to some other person, like whoever have incident table access. I'm moving to ITIL user. Okay, I move to ITIL user. This is ITIL user. Let's try. I'm going to incident table access. So you can see what are the columns this ITIL user is able to see. Number, open, short description, caller, priority. The same columns, right? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So ITIL user also can see the same columns. Okay. Okay. We have some thing like, I don't want to see all these columns. So I'm the person who logged in now, but I don't want to see all the columns. This is system administrator login. So like system administrator thinking that I don't
Sir,
want.
can you please tell me again ideal user how?
Sorry,
Can you please tell me ideal user again?
ideal user
How to create profile now? We just
for
created one
ITIL
profile.
user.
Yes, sir. How to get that? Please tell me. Sir.
I didn't get you. I didn't get your question. Can you
Ideal
can-
user profile you created one, sir. So tell
No,
me
I have
once how
not
to
created.
create.
It is already there in the system.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can try. Everyone will see that profile. Okay, even if you want to create, you can create one general user and give the ITIL role. That is also fine. Okay, then I'm just picking some user who have incident table access. Okay, I'm picking some user who have incident table access. You can see, like generally, if you do configure, that will impact to everyone. Now I'm going to do some configuration. Let's see. So right click, configure, list layout. So let's remove, I'm going to remove this updated by updates. This opened I am removing, and you can see state I am removing. Now, how many columns having in the number, short description, caller? Only 3, 6, 7. Only 7 columns. Let's move one more thing. Only 6 columns I'm having when I'm configure list layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Only 6 columns I'm having. Let's check. Let's check by impersonating to ITIL user. Just impersonate.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now we'll see. How many columns she can see now?
6.
Yeah. Is it impacted to her or not? The configuration, you've done configure list layout. Is it impacted to ITIL user also or not?
Yes, sir, it is impacted.
It is impacted. Okay. Now coming to the personalization. So that is what, if you do configuration, it will impact to the everyone. Whoever access the incident table, they can see the same columns. Okay. But generally, people have some preferences. They don't want to see all the columns in their list. Some people want to see only these columns, only these columns they want to see. So like in that case, if you don't want to impact other users, what you have to do? You have to do the personalization. Okay, just you can see this is icon. We have personalization. If you click this icon, okay. So now we are into system administrator login. Okay, I'm doing personalization. Okay, you can see I'm removing number, I'm removing assignment group, I'm doing category. Only three. Can you see that? Only three
Yes, sir.
columns in the personalization. Let's try to submit. Okay, how many columns it's having? Three. System administrator can see only three columns in the incident table. If you open incident table, he can see only three columns because he has done a personalization. Meaning is it is going to impact personally. It's not going to disturb others' view. Okay, let's try to check with ITIL user now. How many columns she can see now?
6, sir.
Is it impacted, the personalization impacted to ITIL user?
No.
No, it's not. That is what personalization. Personalization will impact to personally. If she want to do some personalization, she want to see only priority and category. She don't want to see all these things. She can do personalization. She want to do only this thing, these things. She want to do only priority and category. It will, this priority and category will impact to her only. Others will not impact. Okay, you can see. Let's end impersonate. Personalization means anybody can personalize themselves only for that. That's going to impact only for them. Okay, you can see it's, if it is incident table, let's click on open. Can you see now? So these three impacted to system administrator, only that two are going to visible for ITIL user. Like, understand? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is personal. Generally, we can use more personalization than configuration. Okay, personalization, because personalization will not impact to others. So different people having different
Sir, in
requirements.
Excel, how we do it, like hide the rows and columns, it is like this.
Sorry.
In Excel, we do it hide the row, hide the column. Will do it. No, sir. It is
Yeah,
simple.
that is different. That is Excel. So here it's in the table.
Personalization.
Yeah, it's a table. In the table, like it's based on a priority, users will configure the list. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is personalization. And we'll see. So we have.
Do we have any definition for personalization, sir?
Yeah, personalization is simply like, so the personalization, by using personalization, we can configure the list only for the individual users. You can see. Okay. So let's work on filters. Filters also now. So filter is, what is filter?
Designing some individual requirements, right?
Sorry.
Personalization means designing some individual requirements.
Yeah, like it's that is simple, like designing the form individually, like whatever the users require, so they can see on the list. Whatever the columns they want to see in the list, they can see by personalizing without impacting other users' view. We can configure the list by using personalization. Understand? By using personalization without affecting other users columns, we can see whatever the columns we want on the list. So you can configure any definition. That's definition is not required generally. Only thing is the work. While working, you have to know what to do, whether you want to do configuration or a personalization. Okay, if the requirement comes, you have to do configuration. If the requirement, it's not a requirement, general everyday activities, you can do with personalization. Okay. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, next thing is filters. Filter. What is filter?
So now if we need only Ramesh Reddy, we can
Yeah.
get only the
Filter is
data.
nothing but, like you can see now, we have many records. We have around 71 records. In the list, we have 71 records. I want to see only few records. I want to see only category inquiry and like category inquiry help. I want to see only priority lower tickets only. I don't want to see all the tickets. So how can we do that? We have here, we have an option called filter. If you click this one, you can see you can configure you can create the filter, like the category is inquiry help and priority is like whatever you want. You can, if you keep like this and just click on run, can you see the data? What is the data you can see now?
Yes, sir. Low, only the
Like,
low priority it is.
yeah. So however we filter the table is nothing but lot of records are there. Like now we can see only 70, 80. But in the real time, if you go to you can see thousands of records. You don't need to visit all the records, right? You have to filter and you can see whatever the records you want to see. It may be like assignment group is your group only. So assignment group is some particular group. So you can see generally if assignment group is only database. Assignment group is database. Just run it. You can see only assignment group database records. Understand? And you want to add some more filter, like if you want to add R, you can see R, like if the priority is critical, just run it. You can see two ways it is displaying, either database records or priority one records. You can see here we have priority one record, but we don't have a data assignment group database. Here we have database record, but it is not priority one ticket. Understand? This is priority one. This is not database. Like this, either R condition work like this, R assignment group, R priority one. This is a way that it's going to work. Understand? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Did you
Only
understand?
two Boolean functions we have, and or only two.
Yeah, like both
Not
you
with,
can play.
yeah, not equal to, it is not there. No.
Yeah, if you want to do that, there is some more operator. This is field, this is operator, this is value. So operator you can see is not okay, is not something, is not database.
Okay.
If you run it, is not database. Okay, database you cannot see the database. You can see not equal to. Okay, equal to. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So like this, we can use the filter to query the data. Query the data, whatever the data available, we can query, and that data only we can display in the form by filtering. Okay, like it's on demand. You can create the filter, and so that you can see the data. Or we have some shortcuts also. If you right click here, show matching, filter out. If you click on show matching, like here you can see one filter will add it. Category is equal to software. Show matching. And if you click on some filter out, if you click on right click on filter out, this I'm clicking on the bird rich man filter out, so that you cannot see the bird rich man records. Can you see that? Color equal to software, color not equal to, so category is equal to software, color not equal to bird rich man. Like this you can see. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So this is the way the filter is going to work on the list data. Okay. And generally we have option to save the filter also. We have option to save the filter also. If you click the filter, and here you can see the save option. If you save the filter, like let's say I'm saving with the database. Okay, I'm saving with database P1. Just the filter name is database P1. And here we have an options also. Only to me, only the filter is going to show for us only. And if you click on everyone, everyone can see. If you click on group, and if you mention particular group name here, only the people part of the group, if the people part of the group log into the instance, only for them only this filter is going to visible. If you click on me, and you have to click on save. In the end, you have to click on save. Okay, if you save it, and I'm removing the filter. So where you can see the filter every time, if you click this one, here you can see the filters. Can you see the database P1 got added? Database filters, if you go to filters, you can see the database P1 filter. If you click this one, automatically it's going to apply. You don't need to create the filter every time. Understand?
Sir.
Is it clear, guys? Filter.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Like as part of our day-to-day activities, we are going to work with the filter, and we have some option like by clicking on here also we can, if you press star and search with some keyword, like if I press star means you can see star test. I mentioned star test. What it is showing, the filter, what is the filter showing? Short description contains test. Contains means wherever it may be. Here we have a test word. Here we have a test word. Here we have a test word. Here also we have a test word. And here also we have a test word. And you can see somewhere it may be like remove the test, latest. Here also we have test word. So if the short description contains test word, that records are going to display. By putting star, it will work like that. Understand? What is doing this? What star is doing? Did you understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
And if you remove the star, it is going to show with starts with. Chart description starts with test. Some records got eliminated. Did you check that? Only this is starting with test, this is starting with test, this is starting with test, this is starting with test. Is it clear? Are you following, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And you can see, like if you press equal to test, if you put equal to test, what is coming? Only, it should have only test. Equal to test, that complete short description should have test word only. Remaining it will not take. Okay, that is the way you can work on day-to-day activities to filter the data. Understand? Filter is contain field operator value. Field operator value. With the filter, we can work on that. Okay, now? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is all about filters. And next thing, let's see. Okay, guys. So where we can store all the tables information, where we can see all the tables information. Where we can see all the tables information.
List.
Table. I'm asking like we are creating student information.
Global, yeah, global
information.
search. Global search.
No, like that's the data, right? You can search the data. Where you can store all the tables information.
In tables.
Yeah, in tables only. In the tables table, if you go to tables table, here you can see all the tables data. All the table information is going to see in the tables table, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And inside table, we have student information table is there. Student information. Like in the table, we have many fields. Okay. Where field information is going to store. Where we can store the field information. So that is dictionary. Dictionary is the place where we can store all the field information. Okay. So okay, okay, guys. So dictionary is the place. One second. So you can see, guys. So dictionary is nothing but like we can store all the field info. Like we have many fields. Wherever we create the field in entire service now, that is going to store in the dictionary. And see, let's go with dictionary. And you can click on dictionary. Here you can see a lot of. So total, how many records we are having in the dictionary table? 1,23,181. So these are all field information. These are all field information. Okay. You can see like we have student information table is there. Let's search with student information. You can see in the student information table, we can see all the fields. Aadhaar, are you graduate, date of birth, department. So like if we create the field in a table, that is going to create an entry in the dictionary table automatically. If you create the field, that's going to create an entry. Let's see, like you can see, these are the dictionary entries in the student information table. Now what I'm going to do, okay, this is student information table. Let's click on new. Let's right click here, configure, form layout. I'll create one more field. Let's create, I am creating A, B, C, D, E, F. Generally, I'm creating one field. Okay, I've added to the form and it's moved up. Somewhere I'm keeping in the student information table. Okay, this is a field I have created in the student information table. So just go to the dictionary, just reload it.
So we can make use of filter also, no, sir, here.
Yeah, like you can do that. U underscore A, B, C, D. Yeah, can you see that A, B, C, D?
Yes, sir.
So this is A, B, C, D. Can you see that A, B, C, D is added into the dictionary table automatically? If you create a table, if you create a field, it's going to create the entry into the dictionary table automatically. Okay, so dictionary is the place where you can see all fields information. Okay, type is string. All field information will create the, it's going to capture into the dictionary table. And you can see, but like generally, if you want to access that particular field, what you have to do, you have to go to the dictionary table and you can open that record by clicking this one, and you can open the record so that you can access the dictionary of a particular field. This is the column name, front end name, ABCDEF, back end name, U underscore ABCDEF, and type is string. And this is the information of a ABCDEF field. Okay. So this is the way we can access the field again. And like there is a possibility to access from the form also. If you want to open this ABCDEF dictionary, you can simply right click here and go to configure dictionary. Okay, if you right click and go to configure, the same dictionary entry will open ABCDEF. Okay, here you have to understand field. If you want to do some configuration to the field, you have to do right click, configure dictionary. So in the dictionary of a field, you can see different check boxes. If you want to make the field read only, you can read only, mandatory, display. I'll show you, I'll give the importance of these check boxes now. So you can see, guys, let's work on 3 elements which are into the dictionary. That is, one is read only, mandatory, and display. These are the checkbox we are having now. You can see, if I want to make the field read only, just right click on the field, go to configure dictionary. So we have checkbox. Just click on read only and update. So can you see that read only? What is the meaning of read only? You can just read. Can you write anything here? Can you write anything in this field? So this is called read only. If you want to make some field read only, just go to the dictionary, right click on this, configure dictionary. And not only in this student information, in any table, just click on the read only checkbox and update so that it's going to become a read only. Okay, let's make date of birth is there. Let's right click here. I want to make this field mandatory. Just click on mandatory, update. So you can see mandatory looks like this. Mandatory is nothing but, so without entering the data in this field, you cannot submit. If you try to submit, you can see the following mandatory fields are not filled. Date of birth field is not filled, so you cannot submit the form. Understand what is mandatory?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next thing is display. So display checkbox. What is display? You can see display. Display is nothing but simply, you can see this is a referred person. A referred person field is there. If I'm selecting some value, Robin Rhodes. What is the value displaying here?
Alphabets.
Sorry?
Only alphabet is displayed.
Yeah, like what is this? What is the value?
Name.
Name. You can see this name, whatever the value in the name field, that is what displaying, right? If I'm clicking on Mahem, what you can see? The name field is coming, isn't it? Are you following, guys? Okay, but why not a first name? Why not a last name? Why not email ID? Why not phone number? Why only name? Why name is coming into that field? Why not other field values? So because in the user table, so display is nothing but only in entire table we can make only one field display true. Okay, like we have our data. So yeah, like we have many people in our team. We have Srikant, someone like Pramoda, different people are there. So why they are mentioning their name? Why? What is there displaying in the Zoom? Their name is displaying. Why not phone number? Why not email ID? That is the right thing to address the people. Understand? That is the right thing to address the person. So in the same way, in entire data, so we have not only in student information table, in any table, so there is a one field. With the one field only, we can address particular records. Okay, so that it's not possible to display complete record in this field, right? It's not possible to display complete record. Name is a right column to display. In different table, in student information, maybe number is a right. In incident table, number is a right. Okay, right value to display somewhere, wherever you're going to keep. In the same way, like in the like in the user table, we are referring the data from the user table. In the user table, name is the right thing to display wherever, like if you want to address the user. That is why they are keeping name. Okay, if you want to change it, you can change. That's not a big deal. You can see, let me open any record in the user table. Like I'm opening some record in the user table. So I'm going to from the user table. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let's make it first name. I'm going to open first name dictionary in the user table. We are going to do in the user table. From the user table, you can see what's happening. So in the user table, I'm clicking on, I'm going to the first name dictionary now. In the first name dictionary, just display true. Okay, in the first name, like previously we have name. Now I've opened use in the user table, I have opened first name field dictionary and I made display checkbox. Now you can see what is going to happen in the student information. Just reload. So I'm giving one person Arya. So what is coming now? What is coming?
Only first name is coming.
First name. Now it's first name. Previously in the user table, name field was a display. Only one field we can make. We cannot make all fields display true. Only in entire table we can make only one field display true. Now I'm selecting this like some other person. What is coming now? First name of this user. Okay, let me open another record, like another. Now we'll go to the, I'm opening last name dictionary. Okay, so for the last name, now I'm making the display checkbox true to the last name. Okay, so the last name I made the display checkbox true. So if you go to the first name dictionary, can you see that? Can you see the true? It's gone automatically because in the entire table we can make only one field display checkbox to true. Okay, you can see now I'm going. Let's reload. Let's select any person like Arya. What is coming now?
Last name is coming.
Last name. Because now last name is the display check. We made last name display checkbox true, so that last name only coming. Wherever you refer the like user table, there you can see only last name of a person, not the name from now. Because in the user table, you made last name field dictionary display to true. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you following, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the way these three check boxes will work in the dictionary. Read only will make the field read only like this. Okay. And mandatory will make like this. And display is nothing but display works for the reference like data. Like for one particular table, you can make only one field read only. Sorry, one field display to true in entire table. That is going to display somewhere, wherever you refer. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all about dictionary. If you have any doubts, we'll discuss. That's it from my side today. We'll tomorrow we'll work on other things. Is it clear? Guys, it's very easy. Just try to understand, try to respond. Okay, any doubts? Okay, if not, we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.